try this YouTube thing again. So, hi guys. I don't know what do we even call this. Welcome back. Maybe the third time is a charm. I don't know. It's like me and YouTube just be on and off. It's like a toxic relationship. But so today is just a Q&A. I told my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook people to ask me questions, and they send questions. I'm just going to answer those just to welcome you guys in and just start this new chapter fresh. Okay. So the first question is, how old are you? I'm 25 years old. It feels such a big age, but alhamdulillah, I'm 25 years old. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? I've been wanting to go to Dubai for like the last year and a half. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm meant to die in Dubai, but I really want to go to Dubai. And the other place I really want to go to is Paris. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about it though, so I don't know. But I always wanted to go to Paris since I was a kid. Who inspires you? I feel like everybody in my life inspires me a certain way. Like, there's people in my life that inspire me based on just who they are as a person, how forgiving they are. Some people in my life inspire me, you know, how such a good mother they are. Just whatever, just like I feel like everybody in my life just inspires me certain ways. And so alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for the people that I have in my life. How many kids you have? I have 3 kids, alhamdulillah. What gender is easier, boy or girl? Kids wise, I mean, pregnancy wise, my daughter was easier. Now that they're here, I really feel like behavior wise, I really feel like my girl is easier. But when it comes to like events or just like, you know, clothes and stuff, I really feel like my daughter is harder because it's all like, there's so much that goes on a girl, right? It's all like you have to worry about getting her hair done. And then now it's like she's at the age where it's like she doesn't want henna, she don't care for it, but it's just like, you know, it's like everybody else is doing it, why not? So it's all like now, so she gets her henna done. This recent Eid was her first Eid getting her henna done. So and then her outfit, you know, you always want your daughter to be put together, like you just, you know, it's just like, I feel like in a daughter, when it comes to a daughter, it really represents you as a mother. So I feel like it's harder when it comes to that. But I really feel like my boys are harder to deal with. I don't feel like they don't listen, guys. They don't listen. I'm like, it's 2 + 2 not equaling 4. Like, they're hard. Okay, what gender is, have you ever been in an abusive relationship? I have, way when I was younger, like when I was 16 years old, I was in an abusive relationship. And that relationship, it was just, he hit me the first time. The first time he hit me was very shocking. And then the second time, he just started choking me and I left. So he had 2 times in me. And then I left. I was just like, you know what, before I die, I was like, I got to go. How did I meet my partner? So it's not that I never knew him. I guess I heard of him and stuff like that. But the first time me and him ever like exchanging words for a long time was just like, it was like on Eid day. I was leaving and then he just wanted to chop it up and we talked for like hours. Okay, hours. How was your Eid? My Eid was really hard. It was a really hard Eid for me because my brother that just recently passed away, he did get really sick, like severely sick. So we went to go see him at the hospital and it just ruined my whole day. It ruined my whole Eid. I couldn't even do anything. I was just laying there. I was just like a rock. It was bad. What kind of wife are you? Are you submissive or not submissive? It's so funny when I saw this question. I was like, because me and my friend were just talking about it not too long ago. I think I'm a submissive wife. I do. And maybe not just I think. I know I'm a submissive wife. And I feel like I am because what I get from my partner, you know? So it's all like it's like everybody just knows their role in the relationship. And then I just feel like we both just play it really well. And so I feel like I'm a submissive wife. I do think that. And I feel like it's easy to be a submissive wife when, you know, you get what you want in return, right? How has your mental health impacted your life? I feel like my mental health was better and easier to control when I didn't have kids. So before I had kids, things would happen in my life and I would just be like, oh well, and I would just move on and I'll be okay. But it's sort of like now that I have kids, every day is just a constant thing, right? And you could not, like as a mother, you can't really fully deal with what you're mentally going through. So it's just like you could have a moment that you're just like breaking out and crying, and a child would just be like, mommy, can you get me this? Or mommy, I want my shoes, or mommy, I want to eat. And you just have to get up and wipe your tears and just act like your situation is not your situation. And so it's just like, I feel like when I became a mother, my mental health did get worse, but I really feel like I'm working on it. And I feel like it's just more about now you're not just worried about yourself, right? You're not just thinking for yourself and your life and your future. You're also thinking and caring for somebody else's life and future. So I guess my everyday thinking is, how can I be a better mother? What can I give to my kids that I wasn't given to? So I guess like every day is just a think. I'm just thinking all the time. And then that puts me, to have so much anxiety. And then that, becomes depression sometimes. So it's a lot, but alhamdulillah. What do you miss about your childhood? My childhood, I miss just not knowing adult problems, right? Like I miss being so clueless about things, right? Like you're a kid and you don't know what's going on. You don't know family problems. You don't know family situations. And I really feel like when your kids get older, when kids are younger, everybody loves each other. But I feel like when your kids get older, people start fighting because like everybody is so in competition of what their kids are doing. So it takes everything to a shithole, okay? So my childhood, I miss not knowing what I know now. Like I really, really do. And just living life, having fun and just being kids, But now that you become an adult, you know things and you're just like, oh my God, this person was like this. Do you want to have more kids? I do. I feel like I'm young. Yeah, I do. Everything is from the will of Allah, so if it happens, great. If it doesn't, great. Like, if Allah blesses me with more kids, alhamdulillah. If Allah doesn't bless me with more kids and it makes this 3 my last, alhamdulillah. Like, who am I to be ungrateful, right? Like, and 3 is a lot. To me, it's a lot. To somebody it might be, it's just 3, right? In our community, it's just 3. But 3, it's more than enough, How is it being a mother of 3? How is it being a mother of 3? You have really, really high moments. You have really, really low moments. You have days that are just in the middle. There's days that it's just like, wow, like I love this, right? At the end of the night, you're like, I love this. I could do this tomorrow, right? And then there's days that you're just like, oh my gosh, like I really have 3 human beings just running around, living life carefree. So it's just like, but I am grateful. I could always say I'm grateful because I'm glad that I have people that I could laugh with. I'm glad that I have kids that I could just enjoy my time with. I'm glad that I have kids I could just like, we could eat together. Like your kids literally just become your little friends, even though they can't understand fully of what's going on, but your kids really just become your friends. So I'm glad that Allah blessed me with them, but they are hard, like it takes a lot of work when you have kids. So to get married, I got married at the age of 19. Yeah. Got married at 19. I feel like I was just a baby. Looking back at it now, I feel like I was just a baby. I was just barely starting my life. So to anybody, I wouldn't advise anybody to get married young, at least that young. I don't know, there's more to life, right? When you become a mother and you become a wife, your whole life becomes that, right? So take your time, do you, okay? And then the last question was, how did I know my partner was the one? I knew because my man, out of every person that I've ever been with, my partner gave me something that I never got from other men, right? Like when I first met him, or our first date that we ever went together. Number one, I never even had a man that was even willing to take me on a date. So let's start there, right? That was willing to take me on a date, because they were just broke. Okay, they were broke. But this person came into my life and gave me something that I never had, right? He respected me. He was so careful when he came to me. He was just so gentle. He was just different, baby. He was just different. And I tested him in so many ways, right? I would go off. I would just do things. But regardless, he was always just calm with me. And with just now 7 years of being together, 6 years of being married, I could say my partner has never called me out of my name. Like, it's just, and sometimes it's like you always have to pay attention to those things. What's this person's character, and how he treats the people around him. Because of course, sometimes somebody's just going to treat you good. Some men, they could only treat you good because they're with you and they love you at the moment. But what can happen tomorrow? How about if you're on his bad side? How is he to you? How would he take care of you? I feel like those kind of things are important to pay attention to. Of course, the younger me was not paying attention to that, but I'm glad that Allah put me in that path, and Allah put me in the situation that I'm in, because I couldn't imagine my life being with somebody that was just so rah, and somebody that would just get out of control, or his mouth is just out of control. I'm so glad I'm not married to somebody like that, or is with somebody like that. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share, subscribe, you know, do what you gotta do, right? Do what you gotta do. But hopefully you guys love this video. Bye.